Hello! Welcome back. We're going to play the next lot of Ace Attorney adventures, basically. Justice for All. The Lost Turnabout. Yeah! Grr! How did I get into this mess? That's more of a dog like grr than a That's far enough. You can't run forever, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What? What have I done wrong? I cannot allow you to go on like this. Huh? But I'm just a simple defense attorney. Silence! You are no longer worthy of your title. I knew we were gonna get gabbled. I have seen this before, but I'd forgotten it. But I just knew the moment I saw the judge that we were gonna get smashed. September 8th, 9:08 a.m. Does everything happen at 9:08? District. That's not a word, but this drink I will have. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 1. What a nightmare. And I bet it was this ringtone that caused it. I really shouldn't be dozing off right before a trial starts anyway. Huh. Looks like they hung up. Ah, good. I finally found it. Uh-oh. Talk about a close call. I hate to do this to you, but it's nothing personal, Mr. Attorney. Little shit. A few minutes later, District Court Defendant Lobby, number 7, number 1. That's not a 7. Ouch, my head. It's throbbing. Why does it feel so foggy in there? Good morning. Good morning. What's wrong? You don't look well. People are at their best first thing in the morning. Where's the fighting spirit? Sorry, but can you please turn the cheeriness down? Okay, I just want to say, I'm Maggie, and my friends are Phoenix in this instance, because I'm always like, hi, how you doing? Let's go! And they're all like, first thing in the morning. My head sort of hurts. Roger that. Am I in trouble or something? Huh? Trouble? Well, wait, never mind. You're a policewoman, right? I thought maybe I'd done something wrong. What are you talking about? I'm the one in trouble. What? I'm placing my life in your hands today, Mr. Phoenix, right? Life in my hands. You promised me. You said you would prove that I was not guilty. Not guilty? Just when I thought all hope was lost, when all the other lawyers had laughed me off. Leave it to me, he said. You, the one and only Phoenix Wright, came to save the day. And just like that, I was moved to tears, sir. I'll never forget what you were doing for me, ever. What is this girl babbling about? Phoenix, I need you to get on the same page as the rest of us, babe. Like, quickly. You are a defense attorney. She is in need of help. You said you would help her. How is this so hard to comprehend? The guy has brain fog. He should have been smashed over the head with the fire extinguisher. I'll give him some grace. Actually, I really love to watch court proceedings, and I always root for you to win. When I'm off duty, I like to come here and... What's wrong? You've been acting really strange and you keep staring at me. You're making me kind of nervous, sir. Oh, sorry. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So, this might sound bad, but, who are you? What? Mr. Wright, how can you say that? How can you do this to the fragile heart of a girl about to go on trial? You're absolutely horrible. No, I mean, I didn't mean it like that. Is this how a defense attorney treats his client, sir? I can't believe this. No, it's just, well, I think you have the wrong person. Who am I? Why am I drawing a blank? I love how they've done this to actually give you a reason as to why it is teaching you how to use the controls that you learned in the first game for like anyone who comes in jumping in at this game as their first one. It's really clever. The trial will begin shortly. Will the defendant and her lawyer please proceed to the courtroom immediately? The trial's about to start. I'm counting on you in there, okay? I guess I must have amnesia. Let's see. What can I piece together? From the sound of things, it's probably safe to say that I'm a defense attorney. And that girl, I said I'd prove her not guilty. I can't believe I made such an irresponsible promise. Someone, please! Tell me this is just a bad dream. Why do I get the feeling this is one dream I won't be waking up from? September 8th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Maggie Bird. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. What is it, Mr. Wright? Are you talking to me? Do you see any of the defense attorneys here? I guess not. Now then, are you ready? Yes. I guess I should say yes for now. Are you ready, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Wait a second. Her life is in my hands. I should really do the responsible thing. Actually, you see, Your Honor, my memory is kind of... The court will not hear the defense's excuses. Because the defendant is a member of the police, this case is under great scrutiny. Therefore, we must make this trial fair, but swift. I believe I have told you this before. I hope you're not telling me you've forgotten. Actually, I have. Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please. Yes, Your Honor. As I'm sure you're well aware, the defendant is accused of killing her lover. What's worse, her lover was a fellow police officer. A policeman? You did what to a policeman? It wasn't me! And besides, Dustin and I, we weren't lovers like that. In any case, the prosecution will prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendant. Very well. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness. It's been a while, Mr. Red. Let's see what you've learned since last time. I won't show you any mercy this time, rookie. Okay. And who are you again? The prosecution calls Detective Dick Gumshoe to the stand. Here we go. Don't let me down, Mr. Wright. We should check the court record. Yes. I found this in my pocket, but I don't remember what it means or how it got there. Time of death was at the 9th of the 6th. Or, this is American, so it'll be September 6th. At 6:28 p.m. Cause, broken neck. Bruise, body also covered in bruises. Found under the victim's body. Pieces of nearsighted lens were found nearby. Okay. Nowhere to hide. I'm so dead. Witness, please state your name and occupation. My name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at Precinct, sir. You don't look very well, detective. Well, sir, the defendant, she works under me, so, you know. You work under that detective? Yes, sir. And while I was a trainee, he was always watching out for me, sir. He's such a wonderful guy, sir. I'll never forget what he's done for me. Okay, calm down. I believe you. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Yes, sir. It happened at the park near headquarters Expose part. The victim was one of the local cops, Dustin Prince. He was pushed down from the benches on the upper path, sir. The landing beat his body up bad and snapped his neck. The details are listed in the report that was distributed yesterday. Ah, yes, this autopsy report, correct? Why do I not remember getting a copy? Because you're an idiot. It's right here. See it? There it is. Oh, I can do profiles too. My client, the only thing he recalls is a policewoman, the victim, and a policeman. It seems that he was dating the defendant, Maggie Bed. The prosecution for this case lacks presence, generally bad at getting his point across. Detective at the local precinct in charge of the initial investigation. Dick, come show! I see everything is in order here. Even the estimated time of death is unusually well documented. The victim's watch stopped from the impact of the landing, sir. The results of the autopsy confirmed the time of death. If I may, Your Honor, the prosecution would like to submit this photograph. Very well, the court accepts it into evidence. Crime photo 1 added to the court record. The victim fell from the walking path above. Now then, I recall at yesterday's preliminary hearing, a very important piece of evidence was brought to our attention. Yes, Your Honor. Yes, sir. Yes, I guess. Mr. Wright, is your head on right today? There was a very crucial piece of evidence found under the victim's body. Was there? Have you lost your mind? Well, actually. It's just nerves. Give me a second. What? How can you talk like such an amateur? I thought you were a pro, sir. You've watched me a bajillion times. You know I'm not a professional. All right, sir. I'll help you through this. At a time like this, maybe you ought to take a glance at the court record. Court record? Oh, I'm that lost in the weeds, I see. Yep, info about evidence and people involved in the case are all listed there, sir. You can look at the court record by pressing tab. I can't. I'm using a controller. For me, it's RB. Tab, huh? No, we established this. It's RB. You really know what you're talking about, don't you? It's too bad I'm a cop, right? Just think, I could totally be a legal aid instead. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? Court is in session. Save your chit-chat for later. Sorry, Your Honor. Well, I guess I'd better check the court record and see what I can find. What was it again? Tab? No. RB! Alright, Mr. Wright, let's see if your notes are in order. What was the piece of evidence found underneath the victim's body? Glasses. That's simple, Your Honor. A broken pair of glasses. That's right. The victim grabbed his killer's glasses as he was being shoved, sir, and held onto them as he fell. Hey, why are you giving me the evil eye? Those glasses you're wearing. Yes, this is my spare pair. But these glasses they found at the scene of the crime are not mine, I swear, sir. You sure about that? Look, it was a coincidence that on that same day I accidentally stepped on mine. A coincidence, she says. Ugh. Your Honor, I have further evidence to present. Oh, you have more? And this evidence is very decisive. Very well. Let's hear from our witness about this evidence. I do love how they just fling you in. Phoenix is brain dead, and they're like, go do the work, Mr. Man. Like, it's so funny as well because he's like, I am a lawyer, I am suffering, and they're all like, no, this is important. Like, there should be something in place for if your lawyer is injured. Like, there'd be a replacement member of staff to come in, or a postponement on the date of the trial, or something. Probably the option of both. That's probably a thing. This is just a game. I get that. But it's interesting. Witness testimony. Decisive evidence. There's something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body, sir. During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area, but he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. Well, it's spelled wrong. With this piece of evidence and the glasses, it's hard not to say she's the culprit. This picture of the writing, Your Honor. Why, this is... Yes, I can see her name is written clearly here. The prosecution would like to submit this picture. Understood. The court accepts it into evidence. A photo of the area around the victim's hand. As if the glasses alone didn't make you look suspicious. The victim even wrote your name clear as day on the ground. But I already told you, those glasses aren't mine. And how do you explain his dying message? It's a conspiracy. I'm not guilty, sir. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Cross-examine? Oh, Phoenix was so broken. This is it. I'm counting on you. Sure. What am I supposed to do? What? This isn't like you at all. Normally, this is the part where you get in the witnesses' faces. Get in their faces? And do what? I love this music. I guess there's no way around it. Okay, I'm gonna lend you a hand. Why is there no way around this? Like, for starters, there should be a way around this. We have amnesia. And secondly, you should want to lend us a hand because it's your life that's on the line, Missy. Oh, I love this music so much. Okay, I'm gonna lend you a hand. The prosecution's witnesses all hide things from the court, which means they lie from time to time. Lie? But isn't that detective your superior? No. No shouting. No woofings. No, none of that. Well, even if they don't mean to lie, sometimes people just remember things wrong. Like that detective, he does sort of look like a scatterbrain. It doesn't matter, either way, it's bad for us, sir. That's why when you question witnesses, you have to find and expose their lies. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor. Talk about trial by fire, here goes nothing. As long as I can expose the lies, we should be alright. Cross-examination. Decisive evidence. There's something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body, sir. During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area. Not present, press. Hold it! Are you sure he was pushed and that's how he fell? Yeah, pal. If you look at the wounds on the victim's body, there's no way it was anything else. Please continue with your testimony, detective. Anyway, the victim fell pretty far. But he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. And did he? Wrong button. In his death thing. Broken neck? Oh, I'm presenting this bit. Oh no. Wrong time. Evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement. No, it doesn't. We fucked up immediately. Phoenix, you're not the only one who hasn't got your head screwed on, right? It's me. How exactly the evidence in the statement just now related? They aren't, are they? Yes, they are. I just did it at the wrong time. Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before making accusations. Oh, shut it. I don't think that will mean any points with the judge. No, it lost us by. No, yeah. The culprit's name? Yeah, I was surprised too. I didn't want to believe it, but... Was the name that of my client? I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Mike said. Goodbye. Goodbye. Press. The culprit's name? Yeah, I was surprised too. Didn't want to believe it, but... Was the name that of my client? Okay, we've already did this. We did this one. Press. wrong, but that's what it said. This is a picture of it. No matter which way you look, it still says Mikey. It's got a point. Hey, hold on. Huh? Don't hunt me. I know the picture says Mikey, but now that you mentioned it, something feels kind of off about this picture. This is how you know you found a contradiction. Now hurry up and present some evidence. So that's what spotting a contradiction feels like. I'd better check the court record again. Okay, so clearly, we go to this one, we present hair profile.
Objection!
Found it. What is it? What's come over me? Without thinking, I just blurted out, objection! And I yelled at the top of my lungs, finger outstretched, ready to take on my opponent. What a rush. He's high off his own, like, crack. Detective Gumshoe. You talking to me, pal? Please state the defendant's name. Attention! What are you trying to prove with this futile exercise, Mr. Wright? You'll see, this is a very crucial line of questioning. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer the defendant's name, if you please. What? Where is this ridiculous question coming from? The defendant's name is, Maggie Bird. I think someone needs to check the court record. What? It says right here that it's Maggie Bird. Bed. Ah. It looks like the bed caught the cat napping. What's going on here? I have no idea either, sir. As you can see, the victim did indeed leave a name, Maggie. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled Maggie. This is a blatant contradiction of facts. Oh. No, I don't want spam calls. Thanks. All the same. How about that? I hadn't even noticed. But maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly.
Objection!
May I remind you that it was you who said the defendant is accused of killing her lover. If they were truly lovers, it would be impossible for him to have not known her name. No! Yes. Faceless people in the jury. Chatter, 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 chatter. This is very true. Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor? Are you absolutely certain that the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, were in fact lovers? Yes, I'm quite certain, Your Honor. They were a well-known couple in the police force. Detective Gumshoe, please testify with the court the relationship between the victim and the defendant. Yes, sir. Let's go! Witness testimony. Dustin and Maggie. Officer Prince and Officer Baird had been going out for about half a year. It sounded like they were even talking about marriage. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Officer Baird had gotten Officer Prince a present. It was something she had bought over 2 months ago. I should know, because she came to me to ask what she should get for him. Why would you go to him? Oh, those two sound like they were close. Nevertheless, tragedy struck. Yes, I see. You may cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright. Cross-examination. Dustin and Maggie. Officer Baird and Officer Prince and Officer Baird were talking about half a year. It sounded like they were even talking about marriage. The day the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday. Maggie had bought him a present. Something she bought over 2 months ago. Okay, so let's find out what it is.
Hold it!
You seem to know a lot about the defendant. Well, that's because I'm a boss, and I've got to watch out for my subordinates. And you have a crush. But even what she was going to give as a present, isn't that going a bit too far? Hey, pal, watch what you say. I know everything that happens under me. If someone so much as scratches their... I really don't need to know that much. Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness. I agree. Even if this witness has a crush on the defendant. That should not be the point of discussion this time. Whoa, wait a second. What are we talking about this? It's your fault, pal. You're guilty, guilty, guilty. I should have you arrested. I think the detective is about done here. It was something she bought over 2 months ago. Just tell me what it is. Over 2 months ago? Yep, she's a very considerate woman, pal. So, what was this birthday present? She got him a glove. A single glove? Why would she only give him one? Actually, Your Honor, the glove in question is a baseball glove. Oh, I see. A baseball glove. Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan. A baseball glove? Yeah, where the fuck is it? Just now, I believe you said that the present was something she had bought over 2 months ago. Yeah. Are you saying she bought the glove at a store that far in advance? Nah, nothing like that, pal. Then what is it like? She ordered it. It was custom made. Custom made? The glove was custom made? Yep, that's what I said. It's because he's gonna be left-handed, and then drawing with his right hand makes no fucking sense. So the glove was custom made. Your Honor, I really don't see how this glove is related to this case. Yes, it would seem there is little relevance. What do you think, Mr. Wright? It's really important. Do you think this glove is really relevant to the case? Of course it's relevant. I don't know where this will lead me, but... Of course it is relevant. That glove is the key to this whole case. Yes! Bluffing to the max! Now, this is the Mr. Wright I know. I'm so happy you're back, sir. I was wondering how long it'd take. This is great. Pressing people. Feels like I've done this before. As if I used to do this to squeeze information from even the most tight-lipped people. Very well. If you are that convinced, then let's hear some more about that. Actually, I bought the glove with me today. And? Why didn't you say so earlier? Hurry up and show the glove to the court. Well, it doesn't have anything to do with this case. Anyway, this is it, sir. Looks like a push card. This is rather yellow, isn't it? Baseball glove. Added to the court record. Officer Prince really liked the colour yellow. And that's why you had to special order it? Yep, that's right. That and one other reason. Give us the reason. I think this court has heard enough. It is clear that the victim and the defendant were involved with each other. Yes, that's correct, Your Honor. Now, if that is true, it brings up an important question. Was the name Maggie really written by the victim? I see your point, Your Honor. Detective Gumshoe, please tell the court a little more about the name on the ground. Yes, sir. Witness testimony, writing on the ground. We first looked into the handwriting. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found that there was sand trapped on the victim's finger. There were also scratches on the skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. From this, we can confirm that the victim wrote this name with his right hand. The specification of right hand, it's right there. We know the glove is left-handed. He's not going to be able to be fucking using his right hand to write shit. Yes, a perfectly logical conclusion. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Thank you, Your Honor. Cross-examination, writing on the ground. We first looked at, we're just going to skip to the last thing. Are you absolutely sure? I believe in the power of science. I wonder if my evidence is solid enough to counter with. Listening to this, you would think there was only one conclusion. That the name was definitely written by the victim. But don't you think that would be really strange, sir? Are you reading my thoughts? He just really wrote that message with his right hand. Do you think I would have gone through that much trouble to get him the present? The present? What about it? Oh, for fuck's sake, do I need to examine this shit first? Present. I have to go in blind. Just fucking present it.
Objection!
Detective Gumshoe, take a look at this. That's the glove, right? Could you tell the court what is special about this glove? What's special? Never really thought about it, but it's really yellow, and that's about it. Yes, it's really yellow, but that is only one of its qualities. Huh? There's another reason why it's special, and what would that be? It's very simple. This glove is made for a left-handed person. Left-handed? And just the song. Wow, you're absolutely right. That's why you're absolutely right. This glove is made to be worn on the right hand. That is why it had to be custom made. I don't know fucking shit about baseball, so the image alone did nothing for me. It was the fact that they were being weird about it that made me go, he's left-handed. I've never seen a yellow left-handed glove for sale. Have you? Well, no. So, detective, which hand did the victim use to write the name with again? That's easy. Look, it's obvious from the picture. It was his wait a sec. Don't forget that the victim was left-handed. This is, I mean, I object. Overruled. Mr. Wright, I would like to know what your line of reasoning proves. There's only one conclusion that can be drawn. We're gonna lose this music in a second. A left-handed person could not have written a message with his right hand. He could, but it'd be sloppy as shit. Therefore, the person who wrote the name Maggie could not have been the victim. Order! Order! When you think about it that way, then yes. It is not possible that this name was written by the victim himself. Then that means Maggie is... No! It's not possible, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. The evidence the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent. No! Oh, right, you did it, Mr. Wright. Not that easy, babe. Whew, I feel like I can breathe again. Took it away. It seems that we have reached the conclusion. You did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright. Me, Your Honor? Well, thank you, sir. See, you got complimented by the judge again. You're really good. And that's why you can't give up being a lawyer, sir. Are you joking? I'm more than ready to retire. I will now announce my verdict. This court finds the defendant, Maggie Bates. No, not yet. I mean, please, give me a few more minutes, Your Honor. What is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne? The prosecution is not finished yet. What do you mean? We would like to call our next witness to stand. What? And what did this witness witness? The moment the victim was pushed to his death. What's more, he saw the very face of the culprit. What the heck? Order. Order in the court. I believe a recess is in order. Apologies, the music's going to be slightly out of sync and I accidentally pressed the button, but my dogs disappeared from my view in the garden. And the other day, they got through the fence into the next door neighbor's garden, and I had a moment, like a brief moment of, oh crap. That's where they've disappeared to. So now, back to our regularly scheduled viewing. I had a feeling that was a bit too easy. I need more information. I'll have to see what I can find out during this recess. I can't let my guard down. It's only going to get tougher from here. Court is adjourned. Adjourned? Adjourned. Court is adjourned for recess. English is weird. Bim da dim bim bim. Oh, it's a different save music. Ho 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 ho.